video is brought to you by Anycube. Anycube has partnered with some of the largest K-pop brands in the world. Anycube aims to reimagine artist and fan interactions like never before. Anycube will bring artists and fans together through exciting metaverse experiences. For the first time, Anycube is launching a PFP collection and collaboratively building a music metaverse together with fans. You don't want to miss out on this first ever immersive experience. Be sure to check out their Discord for more information today. Yo, what is going on, Omi homies and Omets? We got Now Unpunchable Wonderful in the house, by the way. So you know what we got to do? We got to play some of that music, that good stuff. You know what I mean? Welcome to the chat, everybody. We have some pretty breaking news. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to cover. Veve getting promoted by Coke. We have Marvel running surveys. And is Veve updating their user interface? Let's go ahead and just dive right into it. Let me know where you're tuning in from, by the way. That's why they envy me. All right. Also, another little tidbit of news here. AF15, we're just taking a quick look at this before we get to the other great juicy stuff today. We can see that Amazing Fantasy, it was at 415 or so earlier today, 420. Now it's at 469. Let's go ahead and refresh and see where we're at currently. And yeah, so right about 460. I don't know if this is going to go down to the 200s, guys. I know there's doom and gloom out on the street. I just don't know if this is going to go to where, you know, some of those Twitter influencers are thinking it's going to go. You know, I just don't know if I see it going to 200. I don't know. I mean, it's too good of a deal, too good to be true. People are, quote unquote, staying liquid. We will see that. We'll continue to monitor the situation. I know it's like kind of recession. People got to pay bills, but $200 for a comic for AF15, like people can make that happen. You know what I mean? They can sell a couple things around the house and get $200. You know, like people typically have $200 to throw around. So I don't know if we'll see this go to 200, to be honest, but we will see. I don't know. You never know. We could be, you know, there could be a toilet paper shortage here pretty soon. You never know. All right. But by the way, shout out to Neo Tokyo. We got the Neo Tokyo t-shirt on. You know what it is. Nail says, hey, Pineapple Game has spent some more money. Let's go. Pineapple Game here. Mark Robertson from Belgium. Let's go. All around the world. I got pineapples by me. You know it. You know it. All right. Let's hop into it, man. We got some hot, fresh news right off the printing press. We have Trevor Deeds here. We're starting to see here on his profile, Todd McFarlane or Mcfarlane Toys. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down. Product manager. So I don't know if this is just, this really just means it's maybe the physical side, or are they entering NFTs? I don't know. So it says founded by artistic principles, attention to details at the forefront of our design process. So Mcfarlane Toys, as you can see here. Yeah, so you can even see here Multiverse, Batman. I don't know what that's all about. No idea. But that is something to at least maybe pay attention to. I'm not sure if that's a clue. But as you can see here, I don't know. We're going to have to look at maybe the job listings and see if there's anything NFT related. Here, I don't really see anything off the bat, but we will check it out. Warehouse manager. So yeah, I don't know if he's lending a hand maybe to their design process. You know, we all know Trevor's really great at creating pipelines and things like that. We had him on the channel before. We got to get him on again here sometime here pretty soon. Definitely pick his brain about this. I've been seeing this pop up in the community, and people were definitely putting notice on this and sending me messages about this. So it is news, and I think this is very interesting. We'll continue to monitor this situation. So back over to, you know, Coke. In case you didn't know, we have Coca-Cola here. Literally, if you scan a Coke bottle, it takes you to their dreamland. They've been really promoting this heavily the past here and super recently. So as you can see, it takes them users directly into the app, or potential prospects into the Veve app by going to this landing page. People scroll down, and at the very bottom, you have a option to purchase a Veve NFT. So as you can see, the creations are Starlight Limited Edition. You can see right there. Click on it, takes you right into the app, and you can download it right on the spot. So I think this is really cool. Now, I saw people say that this has been out for a while, But somebody else reported that this is the first time they've seen it in Canada. And I too have to admit, this is some of the first time I've seen this, and I'm not the only one. There's a few people commenting on this post saying this is the first time they've actually seen this. And I think on the commercials, I haven't seen Dreamland until very last week. Was the very first time I saw Coca-Cola promote Dreamland, which is obviously, it appears that it could be their metaverse or kind of their metaverse play. And to get people excited into the Coca-Cola ecosystem. Maybe they partner with other brands, I don't know. But as you can see there, has a definitely metaverse vibe to it, as you can see. So it makes sense to have NFTs. And there's no other better platform right now to onboard users with a mobile experience and augmented reality and premium 3D digital collectibles than Veve. All right, Veve is the king of NFTs when it comes to this space. When I'm talking about, not PFPs, but these 3D premium augmented reality NFTs. There's no other easier experience than Veve right now. So it just makes sense to me that Coca-Cola is doing this. And shout out to Veve_JP for shouting me out and tagging me in this. I thought that was super cool. All right. And in other news, we have Marvel Insider giving people and surveying people about NFTs, which I thought was really interesting. I saw another video on it, which I did watch. I think it was the Gale. But yo, VV Marcus in the house. Yo, what is going on, brother? Wait, let's go, Kyle. Have you received your HRO Pioneer card yet? I don't know. Let's take a look. We will take a look at HRO. I've been seeing them making some moves here with the Pioneer NFTs and everything like that. Still super excited about HRO and what they're doing over there. I still got a couple unopened packs over there on my desk. So yeah, so I'm still excited about HRO. Haven't been really active lately though. Just for obvious bear market reasons. And I would love to do a couple more pack openings. We definitely need HR to hit us up on the channel, man. We need to do pack openings. I would love for them to send me a couple packs and we'll break those, no problem, right? Yeah, I would love to get some of those Comic-Con packs too. I don't know if anybody has extras, maybe wants to swap me for one of those Season 1 packs. I would love to get one of those. Justin, we just talked about Trevor. We talked about Coca-Cola promoting Veve, and we talked about a couple other things as well. Oh yeah, we are on the Marvel topic now. So Marvel, they are talking about surveying NFTs here. It says, tell us your thoughts about NFTs. You can earn 10,000 points here under activities, under marvel.com/insider/activities. And you can click that and it'll take you in there about all NFTs and what that is all about. By the way, that's my Native American name right there. I don't know if it's spelled right, but... All right, so yeah, you can click on that. Very familiar, and it just takes you down this list, and it's like 7 questions, I think. I think that's all there is to that survey. So I thought that was interesting too. So you have Coke, you have Marvel, and of course Trevor, possibly going to Mcfarlane Toys. We'll continue to monitor that. Also, is Veve updating their user interface? So we have an OG in the community, Mr. Coin. He's done prototyping before. I've seen him in the community. I've actually, way back in the day, I think I bought a collectible off him, like back when it was like legal or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, so Mr. Coin, shout out to Mr. Coin here on Twitter, Mr. Coin 77 or 777. So you can see here the mock-up. We're gonna take a look here. So at the top of the feed, you see the social aspect of it here, kind of like stories that you see on Instagram. I think this is super cool, featuring some of these OGs. Shout out for featuring me on there, much appreciated. And then of course you have these other features. He's like kind of built into the user interface. Look at this, choose currency. I thought this was super cool. Make an offer, things like that. Super cool, right? Your offer has been placed. And then it says here, offer place. So you could visit somebody's profile, throw in an offer, and it'll kind of show you, how much you offered and things like that. And then of course, if they accept, then you, I guess, buy the NFT, right? So I thought that was really cool. But the thing that I was paying attention to is Veve down here actually commented and said, It's like you're reading our minds. So yeah, I wonder if this is something that they are actually looking to do and implement. Like I said, they've always wanted some of these features anyways. That's always been kind of on their roadmap, to make offers and trades and things like that. And of course, like platforms like HRO, it's already like native into their web application. So I do wonder where it's going to go first. Are we going to see it on mobile, or are we going to see it on web apps? So time will tell. SoCal Omi Homie. Hey man, where's your red O, man? Where's your red O? SoCal, man, what's going on, man? We need to get that O back in your username. I saw it because your name stuck out on TSG's video the other day. He actually did a video. He read your comment in his video, and I noticed that. I watched TSG's video on Illuvium, and I saw your name in one of his videos, and because it had the red circle, it stuck right out. Maybe I should put a red O on my name here on YouTube as well. Because I was also in Paul Barron's video, his chat live stream the other day about the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs like being liquidated, and I saw a few Omi homies over there in Paul Barron's video. Shout out to everybody that was over there, man. I see you guys, the Red Circle Army doing it big over there, man. I saw a lot of OGs over there. Let's see here. Let me get caught up to the chat. SoCal says, let's go, baby. Yeah, you already know. Let's go, Kyle. Have you received your HR? Okay, I just read that. Sorry. What did I miss? I have 25 unopened Comic-Con packs left. Dang. That is a lot. Those packs are just beautiful. I mean, my throat is so weird right now. Hang on. I just ate lunch, so maybe that's why. Those HRO packs from Comic-Con, man, they look incredible. Like that black pack, I think it has Black Adam on there, or like that gold and black. Like that theme is just Gucci, man. I really love those packs. It'd be hard just to open that, like, because it looks like art. And I really love the packaging on HRO stuff, man. It looks incredible. Chago Sola says, what up, Omi homies? Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Getsy, hey, Kyle, keep up the awesome content. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Much appreciated. And obviously, you're one of the OGs too, so always a pleasure to have everybody in the chat. SoCal Omi Homie says, don't know how to red circle here. Oh, really? I don't either. I thought your name already had it by default, like on YouTube, and I thought that's how I recognized you. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. By the way, you can join my YouTube membership and you will actually have an O automatically. So for 99 cents per month, which is peanuts, I actually only take home, off of 99 cents, I only take home like 69 cents because YouTube takes like 30% or something crazy. But yeah, I had to throw the plug in there. You know what I mean? Had to throw the plug in there. Yeah, I see people, trying to scrounge up those YouTube memberships these days. I didn't think I'd have as much competition, to be honest, as I do now. But it's all gravy, man. We're all gonna make it together, right? So no big deal there. All right, so let's take a look at the market. I think we covered a little bit of that, and we can kind of go over to the VV market here. I forgot what I was gonna do on HRO. Oh yeah, the Pioneer card. We'll check that out later. We'll check that out here in just a little bit. Let's take a look here at Amazing Fantasy real quick. We're going to take a look at each rarity to see where it's kind of at. Obviously, we know that commons are at 460. We know that uncommons are 299, kind of trending downwards. Kind of figure what that would happen. Not too big of a surprise there. Rares, I did think rares would track with commons, and that's kind of seeming to still be the case. So yeah, it holds a little bit more value than the common currently, but it's hard to beat that original cover. It's just so popular. So yeah, when you mix historical significance and value with popularity, it's really strong to beat it, right? All right, so to the ultra rare, we have 1850. This one's trending under 2K. We'll see how long this lasts as well. Only 500 editions. Really not that many editions, to be honest. Even with little liquidity on the app, that's still not a lot of users. So don't let people fool you and get stopped out of your own possible. Oh, snap. We got VV Marcus became a channel member in the house. Welcome, man. Welcome to the Red Circle Army, baby. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Also, oh yeah. So we got here. There it is. There it is. You get that Spider-Man animation right here on the screen. Speaking of which, I added that in recently. It took a second for it to pop up. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, shout out to you, man. You got the Spider-Man animation. You know what it is. Swinging into the Red Circle Army. All right. Cool. And we got some stuff later down the future, for channel members. You actually get as well, like you can, if you're a loyal channel member, you rank up and you get like these cool little badges in the chat. And each one of those signifies your level, like Infinity Gauntlet level. And at the end of I think it's like a 2-year journey, you get an Infinity Gauntlet next to your name. So it's going to be pretty cool at the very end. Maybe I'll have a special surprise for everybody for at the very end, because that is the Infinity Gauntlet. It's super hard to collect that, right? We're at the subscribe plug. Now I'm a member, man. Much appreciated, fam. Is anyone going to New York Comic Con? I want to go so bad. Man. Veve needs to hook up a ticket, man, because, bear market vibes, you know what I mean? So everybody go to Twitter, tag Veve and say, support Kyle to go to New York Comic Con, Decon, all that stuff. I would love to go, man, but that stuff's expensive. I'm a dad. I got bills to pay, and I got collectibles to stack, you know what I mean? So, like, one trip to New York Comic Con, San Diego, or whatever, like, that's a couple of AF-15s, you know what I'm saying? So it is one of those hard decisions to make for sure. But I would love to go, but probably not. Even though David Yu's going to be there, I really want to meet David Yu and the team. I still haven't yet, but I would love to one day. All right, so secret rare. Let's hit up the secret rare as well. So we got 15K still hanging in there. Hasn't really dipped below that. I think yesterday is the same exact price. No too big of a difference there. Let's refresh this page here, kind of see what the tickers are ticking, all right? So we have partner statue coming in at 4,000. That one's down pretty big, all right? That's a 2.41% in the last 24 hours. I guess it's only 100 gems, but still. I thought it was up to 5,000 yesterday, but I could be wrong. Marvel Comics, it's break even. Spider-Man Ultimate Animated. That one's catching a lot of FUD these days. I see the Marvel Comics #1 guys trying to FUD Secret Rare animated, the Secret Rare Spider-Man. What's up with that? Like, why can't you just want both? Like, why does it have to be one or the other? And I think the reason why is because the guys at the top that want to shake people out, they are wanting to collect these other NFTs at a discount. And so you do have to be conscious of that. You do have to be conscious and not pay attention too much to what some of these OGs or whales or whatever. Some of them are just watching from the sideline, but some of these accounts on Twitter, I don't know. You just have, in my opinion, you just have to be careful. Why can't you be a fan of both? In a perfect world, if you had money for both, most people would buy both, right? You'd want a Marvel Comics #1, a Spider-Man Ultimate Animated, because that's the first Marvel NFT period in history. So don't get shaken out if you own one of those. Like, and then of course AF-15 Secret Rare. Like, why not be a fan of all of those? Because I think in a perfect world, if everybody had enough money for all of them, they would just buy all of them, right? Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what the FUD is on the Spider-Man Ultimate Animated. I don't know what that's all about, but it's a historical piece. It's the very first Marvel NFT in existence, and it will forever be. Like, anyways, off my soapbox there. Pride 800 down 8% almost, or 7.5%. Kind of a big fall, man. This one had a big fall off. I think ever since Ray Fixie kind of stopped pumping it up. Same with Superman on that one. Down to 600 gems. That is insane. People are joking around like this one's gonna go below, like it's gonna go back to retail. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. If it does, I'm selling my house, remortgaging. I'll buy like a stack of like 1,000 of them if that's the case. Because you're saying like, yeah, it's just that like the mathematics don't make sense to me at all, because there's enough users in the app currently to just sweep that entire collection up. So I don't think that will happen. You have to have enough people willing to sell at that price. And then you also have to realize like there's there's only a few people that would sweep that floor, and that floor would go like up like that, because there's only a finite amount of people willing to sell for that low. So I think people are thinking, I don't know why people trip themselves out when it comes to mentally tripping themselves out. So like the floor gets lower and people assume that that entire collection is worth that price. That is not the case. The lowest floor price is just where that one collectible is. Like that one person is selling that one collectible. That doesn't determine the entire collection's value. Like that's just the cheapest one at that current price. And there could only be one of those. And then the floor could increase dramatically. And so people get really dramatic, really, crypto Twitter's is not a good place, man, to take information in. I'm going to tell you that. All right, Todd McFarlane, 12.95. That one's down 3%. It's been kind of hanging around there the past day or so. That one, I think it dipped to what, 1100, but like again, these floors get swept pretty quickly. The opportunity it can be finite. That window can be very small to try to jump through that hoop and try to get one of those like quote unquote low floors. Those low floors, I just don't see them lasting very long at all. There's too many people waiting on the sidelines. And this is what I've been kind of saying on the streams lately is like, I don't like to time the bottom anymore. Like I've learned my lesson, especially with these limited amount of additions on some of these collectibles. You don't want to be caught with your pants down with some of these floors. Like people are just waiting and waiting, like, oh, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. Well, what happens is you have like 1,000 people waiting on the sidelines for this floor to dip down. And then once it hits that like quote unquote psychological level, you have 100 to 1,000 people trying to compete for that low floor at the same time. It doesn't make sense. Like there's going to be 999 losers and one winner that sweeps that floor. Does that make sense? Like it just competitively, it does not make sense for a floor to be that low for a extended amount of time. Get a recession or not, there's too many people with that has quote unquote liquidity now, because they've sold off a lot of collectibles. So you got a lot of people just waiting on the sideline. I don't know if we see some of these grails fall to what people are dramatically saying they're going to fall to. So that's just my opinion. It could happen. I could be completely wrong, but I've just seen this before. I've seen this move before. So that's why I don't like time. Personally, it's not my strategy anymore to try to time the very, very bottom. Like I'll try to time like on the way to the bottom. I'm okay with that. I really don't like to be on the other side either, where it's like, okay, it's the bottom and then it starts shooting up. What happens is it shoots up like super quick and then you get stopped out. Like you can't like enter that collectible anymore because the opportunity's gone. Like you should have been either DCAing or if you are trying to time the bottom, you got kind of lucky at the very bottom. And few people are that good in trading to time something like that. There's a real statistic, 95% of day traders and traders are unsuccessful. So put that in perspective. So I took that to heart a long time ago when I was in stocks and crypto and Forex. 95% of traders are unsuccessful and lose money. Only 5% of people are successful. So be very careful of how you're consuming information from other people, because it may not work for you. And I took that to heart and I learned the hard way. And I actually have lost very little money in any market. I think Forex is the only one I lost like a lot of money, because I didn't know how it worked at first. And I was like, you know what, forget this. I'm going back to stocks. Stocks is easy. Anyways, that's my rant for the day. AF15, we already checked that price. We already checked the price on the SR. Emperor's Fist, 985, under 1K. This one, Todd's got an edge. Todd's got an edge. All right, I'm just gonna say it. Todd McFarlane. It's hard. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be hard to beat Todd McFarlane on the app, the Todd Batman. And whether he does his own platform or not, it's going to be not only like it has his name in the collectible. So, you know, if they go off and he goes off and does his own platform, I still think that this Todd Batman does really well. It still does really well even before the NFT dropped on Veve. This comic was still pretty iconic. Like it was still worth quite a bit. So yeah, like I think Todd has a really significant edge, just because there's more. But long term, I don't know. If we get hardcore Star Wars fans, I could definitely see Vader doing some numbers. I am bullish on Vader long term. It's hard because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. I could definitely see a few big Star Wars YouTubers and fans. It'd be like game over, right? So I don't know. I'm torn. All right, so I am torn. I do have love for Darth Vader. So maybe I'll consider picking one of those up. We'll see. Partner statue, $4,000 there. All right, so we're kind of back starting over. And yeah, let's take a look at the volume here and refresh. Let me get back to the chat here. I can't get a hold of Saturday tickets, so I'll probably go on Sunday. I'm in Philly, so the trip isn't that far. By the way, did you guys see my K-pop ad? Hope you guys loved it. That's a channel first for sure. It is actually a subsidiary of Animoca Brands, I believe, actually. So it's called Anycube, and they actually have like some major K-pop stars there. So if you're into K-pop and all that good stuff, check that out. Head over to their Discord. I think I just dropped a link in the chat below after the stream, of course. After the stream, I think they have like a couple floor NFTs like super cheap, and there's only like 500 of them. So Alpha Alert. I don't know what that NFT does, to be honest, though, but I do know like the actual bands dropping stuff on there. They're gonna do like immersive experiences if you're into that. But yeah, I thought I'd give them a shout out because technically they sponsored this stream, baby. Let's go. Be Golden Ink, yo, what's going on? We got an old OG in the house. What's good, fam? Yo, hey man, I haven't seen you in like ages, man. I hope you're all good. Hope you're faring well. I know you probably stacking that gold IRL, not worrying about recessions or anything like that. So I bet you're doing real good, real good. What Mint Pioneer card did you get, Kryptoni? I still wait for an email in Great Britain. Let me check that real quick. Now that we are on that topic, let's go ahead. I don't know where you'd check it right here. Collection. I still got to scan all my cards over there into the app. So I still have like, I have like a huge stack like this that I haven't even scanned into the app. I probably should. The one I did scan in though is this A5 Cyborg. I really love this card. Look at this A5 mint, baby. It's the second lowest mint scanned in right now. Or last I checked, rather. It just looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. There's like a timeline where Cyborg, actually I think it's a few stories like in the comics, he actually like obviously goes rogue or like gets hacked by like a virus, and he travels through like the timeline and basically takes over. Like he's like the most powerful dude in this timeline and almost ends the entire universe. And I think Batman stops him in the Justice League, but like barely. And at the very end, they found out, I think he got hacked or whatever, and they saved him. It was crazy though in the comics. It was really good though. Really good story. This is why I keep my A5 at like, I think I have him listed for like 2K or something. But yeah, like this one's a really good FA for sure. First appearance of Cyborg on the blockchain right there. All right, so let's go. I don't know where I would find. Yeah, I don't know where you would find the I don't know where you would find it, the Pioneer card. Yeah, let me know in the chat where you would find that, and we will definitely look it up to see if I have it. There's so few items listed in the market. It's scary. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing, is like there's so few listed in the market. This one, of course, has 600, but this one I noticed has gone down. So it's always been consistently above 600, but I'm noticing like it's right at 600. So we will see there. But there's like other collectibles. Like if we go to the market and check out like some of the other brands, things like that. Like Batman Black and White. Oh, that's not, yeah, that's the wrong category. Let's go to this Batman Black and White. What the heck? Oh, yeah, let's X out of that. Okay, that's weird. It should pull up like all the statues. Weird. Okay, weird. Let's well. All right, let's try Xing out of that. Okay, there we go. See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 28 Robins? What? 41 Nightwings? I sold one of my Nightwings. I had to do it. I had to do it because I had to pick up a couple AF-15s. It hurt me. Selling Nightwing really hurt me, by the way. So if you want to donate one to the channel, you know, it would prevent a tear and shedding. It would prevent a man from crying. All right, so let's see. Yeah, like even like look at this. Dick Sprang Batman only has 39 listings, and that one's not too expensive. It's 30 gems. Like you get somebody could just sweep this floor and it would be a meme. Like somebody could sweep the floor up to like 1,000 for the lulz, like a whale could, and it'd just be pretty funny. Like look at, oh my gosh, this is just crazy, right? Yeah, like what are some other brands? Golden Moments. Like let's take a look at Golden Moments. This one has a few more listings for sure. The Avengers logo, 75. I think that's the lowest one there. Let's go to Darth Vader and see what's going on with Darth Vader. So 200 some odd listings there. Spider-Man, that's always a good one. Look at this, 59 listings. Just to point this out too, like, look at this. You have, look at that, like, look how fast this floor goes up. So you have like 1, 2, 3, really 3 listed at like around that 10K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 26 to 50K. And really a lot of these are like me, like I have mine listed at like 99, 420 as a kind of a joke. Because like nobody's going to buy this right now. If you did, it'd be kind of crazy, but because then I would just go to the floor and buy like 3, 4 of them back, right? I'd buy like 5 of them back. Yeah, so this floor goes up pretty quick. A lot of these accounts too are like look at the Sleeping Comics. This is just so you can find him on the app. So he doesn't even have this listed for real. Like nobody's going to buy it for, you know, over $1 million, right? So you have a lot of people just kind of flex listing here. This is called flex listing. Anything under, like I would say anything above 50 is almost like a flex list right now in this current market conditions. So realistically, you only have like probably like 20 real listings in there. Look at this, Zombie Hunter Spider-Man for only 100 gems, 61 listings, 36, even less listings under. You got a couple flex listings under here. So yeah, like yeah, the market at some point, man, I just don't see this like I don't know how low these floors can go. Like people are trying to predict. I don't know if I see it. Like back to retail, I just don't know. There's just too few. That means, yeah, again, I don't know. It's going to be hard. If it goes there, then that's good buying opportunity. So it's not exactly a bad thing, right? But it's just hard for my brain to wrap around. No big deal. But everybody can keep drinking the FUD Kool-Aid. That's okay with me. Like I said, the buy levels, that's a great opportunity for some of these collectibles. I'm okay with it. Yep, Todd winning over your Vader. Hey, I'm not trying to start that argument. I know we got some passionate peeps. I should own both, to be honest. That should be my strategy, is to own both, right? I love Star Wars, but it's a new collectible, needs some time to mature. Yeah, I think so too. I think it'll do great long term. I mean, Star Wars fans, man, you get some hardcores, and it's game over. I got a 1000 mint Pioneer card. I think like 1603. Kyle, what you think about Richard Hart and the Hex coin Pulse chain? I don't know. I don't know if I see the Pulse doing some moves over there on the meme side, but that's about it. I don't know if anybody's trading anything other than meme coins over there on Pulse chain. Pulse chain wasn't really the play if you're trying to get like in there. The play was getting Hex, and then Hex like aped up, but it's already moved. Like getting in now probably wouldn't make sense for gain wise. I don't really know enough about it to have an opinion. I just didn't like the fact that you had to burn Ethereum to get some of those coins. Like I didn't like that. I felt like I would be handing my money to him, all my Ethereum. Like I'd be giving him my Ethereum in exchange for a coin he created out of thin air. So I don't know. I felt like that was kind of weird. But again, I don't know enough about it to make a fully educated decision on it. But I did see a lot of meme coins popping off on the Pulse chain recently, so I thought that was pretty funny. Like Pulse Doge, Pulse Shiba, and like all these other like random coins. Let's see here. What's going on, Kyle? Oh, yeah, I just read that one. Okay. Supergirl, there's only like 38 of them, and it's the only NFT I've seen in Veve that says 1 per account. What does that mean? Like you can only have 1 per account? No, there's no way. Like 1 per account? Like what do you mean? Supergirl. Wait, that's not the FA, is it? Let's see. All right, well, I'm gonna try to look at it, but I don't know if it's gonna let us pull it up. Yeah, they need to rework their listings here on the app. Let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it up, but that's all right. Maybe Superman? No. It's just not wanting to pull up anything right now, I guess. Go ahead and refresh. Well, anyways, I was going to take a look at it, but I don't know if it's going to let us here on the website, so... Let's try it one more time. Well, sorry, it won't let us pull it up. No big deal. So yeah, Supergirl, that's a really good collectible. I think the FA is the actual like statue-based one that's like based off of the real artist and things like that. I think that one's really good, collectible. So yeah, that one's a nice one to have in your collection for sure. I don't have one, but it's because I don't have unlimited chips. That's the only reason why I don't have that one. But that one is a good one. And there's going to be crazy squeeze when people start buying. Yeah, exactly. See, you don't want to be caught in that squeeze, man. Like, you'll have all these gems, and then like the squeeze will happen, and then you're like, oh crap, now I'm paying a premium all over again. So it's like, what was the point of waiting that entire time when you could have just been DCAing towards the bottom or around the bottom? But you just don't want to get caught in a squeeze, because that's just, you know, because then you're starting to chase the top, and then you start FOMOing, because then you get in a FOMO squeeze. So it's like there's stages of that squeeze, right? You get the buy squeeze, then you get a FOMO squeeze, and then it's like, and it's almost like there's 3 different stages of squeezes, and it's like you don't want to really get caught in any of that, because you'll start chasing collectibles and spending too many gems, when it's like, man, you could have been stacking that entire time. So it's like, I don't know. Let's see. Peeps thirst strapping in the Walt comments for a price cut. Thirst strapping. Yeah. People are trying to scoop those Walts at a cheap price. What do you think about this? Let me put in a quick poll real quick. Let me see. Where can I do the poll? Okay, here we go. Dang it, now I forgot what the poll is going to even be out because I was trying to find the poll. Crap. Oh, man, that's... Oh, I had a good question, too. This was a good one. I was going to ask... Maybe it's about Walt, about low floor prices. Dang it. All right, I'll try to remember what the poll is going to be about. Dang it. All right. Sorry. We'll figure it out later. I see your Superman for sale. Yeah. So my Superman's for sale. So if you want to go over there and buy it. This one, I have 2 Supermans, so I still have one. I'm definitely going to keep one. Got to keep it, right? Because it's the Trinity. So let's see if I can pull up. The website's not wanting to work today. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see if we can pull up the profile. Or we can just go to collection, I guess. Collection tab always works way quicker, FYI. Superman. So yeah, I got 2 Superman right here. I got a 1300. I'm holding on to this one. That mint number is just really good. I just really like that nice mint number right there. But I do have my second one for sale for sure. I don't want to sell it, but I have to. I even paid 2 G's for it. Thought I had a good deal, but it's all relative. Like I got it for sale for $6.25. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put it into some comics that I think that are going to do really well, that are undervalued. I could pick up like 1 or 2 comics, or 2 or 3. It just depends on the comic I pick up, but yeah, the current floor price is $5.99. But I think that some of the comics on the comic side of the app are super undervalued. So if we go to the market, there's just a lot of good comics over here. Like, I mean, that are worth like thousands of dollars in real life that are like over here just on the app for like a couple $100. So yeah, I think the comics are going to have a nice run, the next bull run. Sad to have to use my Superman like that. I'm keeping one, so don't worry. I'm still keeping one. But yeah, I have to sell it, man. That's $625. Like taking that out of IRL funds to put, it's just tough, right? So it's like I have to move my gems around in a smart way, and do what I got to do, man. That's, if I was Ray Fixie, I would just keep both Superman. I would just keep stacking Supermans right now. If I had unlimited funds, and I tell everybody this all the time. I don't have unlimited funds. I'm not Ray Fixie, or I'm not Dr. Profit or anything like that. So we do have to make moves. All right. So I see your Superman. What web app botch? Yeah. We need to get this fixed, man. But it does load pretty quick though. Like if you go to the different tabs, I don't know how it's going to run when they enable the feed. We know the feed's been kind of like super rough. I really hope to get the feed up. I showed you guys a clip earlier of somebody showing off like their kind of demo or whatever, their proof of prototyping. And of course, Veve said, I like it's like you're reading our minds. So maybe we see more updates there. I don't know. Web app need lotion. Yo, what's going on here, Tony? Let's see here. Back to school, discount market prices. Yeah, there we go. Waiting to pull the trigger on more Vaders and Boba. Need Superman. Yeah. Yeah, I need more Superman, to be honest. I'm actually really bullish on Superman. So don't get it twisted. I'm super bullish on Superman. Like, if it was up to me, I would own at least like 5. I would own a stack. I would own like 5 or 10 of them. We saw him run up to like, what was it, like 8K last bull run? Again, you're only going to have 8.8K people in the entire galaxy and the entire universe that are going to be able to own that. And it's the first Superman. Like, the fundamentals haven't changed about that Superman. All right? He's still the very first Superman ever on the blockchain. Like, don't get it twisted, right? So I think for that reason, people that are doubting the collectibles, like, I've seen a lot, right? I've seen a lot of people, crypto Twitter, panicking, saying stuff that they normally wouldn't say, or saying stuff, trying to create arguments of FUD. it's like there's nothing changed about the Superman. Like it's still the first. Like there's nothing different about it. Like we're just in a bear market. That's the only difference. Like obviously there's the bots that were cleared out, but at the end of the day, the fundamentals are still the same. Like people were spending real money even with the bots on there. So like you still had real human beings throwing like, you know, look at Ray Fixie. How much money did that guy actually spend on Superman? Like, I mean, yeah, he bought like discounted gems, but what I mean is like he still spent like 50K or 60K or however many K. We know Lewis Morgan spent tens of thousands of dollars on Veve collectibles, like with real money. So I think long term, all these collectibles fundamentals haven't changed at all. So I think we're not going anywhere. Yo, OBL in the house. We got Orange Bag Lady in the house. What up? What up? What up? What up? Shout out to you, OG Triple OG in the house. Hey, we need to see some more streams, OBL. What's up with that? We need to get some more streams. Need to see more content. Maybe it's just the YouTube algorithms got me all jacked up. I need to check your channel out again. But I miss those spaces, man. Chatty Tuesdays. We need. What happened with that? We got to get that going again. We need some positive vibes up in Twitter spaces, man. They're not the same without OBL. Oh, I think I just broke my chair. Oh gosh, I'm breaking my head, my chair. It's like this little chrome piece just fell off. It just snaps back on, so no big deal. Yeah, Twitter spaces though, not the same without Khaki and OBL and a couple others in the spaces. Those are some good times, man. Good times. All right, so let's see here. Figured out the O, LOL. Let's go. I thought you already had the O in there. See, if you just had the YouTube membership here on the channel, it would automatically just be added in. 99 cents a month. That's it. I hope they paying for Dr. Profit's flights. Hey, they should probably. That man spends like a house. He spends houses on Veve, man. Yeah, web app is kind of glitchy today. I did pretty good sniping today. Comics though, LOL flipped enough to buy 3 commons. Add a baby. That's how it is right there. Vision. That's what I'm gonna start saying right there. That's called vision. Love to see that. Justin says Walt Squeeze predictions, real listings. Let's head over there. Check it out. Just check it out. Golden moments. All right. Wait, what did it say? 153. That's kind of a lot. I think a lot of these, let's see here. I would say from 4,000, anything under 10 is going to be definitely a real listing. Anything over that's just like, why are you even listing it, right? Like, why are people even listing above or below 10K? Or I'm sorry, wait, what am I saying? Like, these are just people listing in here. I don't know why. They're just like, this is what I'll let it go for. I guess I do that sometimes, so never mind. I don't want to get on a rant for no reason, because I do that sometimes. I'll put like a weird listing in there. I would say anything above like 30K. Like, these 50K listings are flex listings for sure. 55K, like 7777. Like, they start getting memey, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like a lot of these are look at this. Look at all those flex listings. You didn't even see that many flex listings on Secret Rare Spider-Man because there's less of them. Sorry, I had to. See, Walt just gets all the popularity because there's literally just more editions. There's far less editions of that Secret Rare Spider-Man. So you have 4,333 people that can own this. So you have thousands of more people that can chill this bad boy, right? That's why it always is like the talk of the conversation for grails. 4K, that's a lot, man. That's a lot of additions. I don't know. It was crazy to see how far he ran up though during that whole run up. That was literally insane. I tried to buy one at 1K, 1.2, and that's when I started trying to chase it. I was like, all right, I will go up to 2K, and then went up, and so I tried to sell some my collectibles off, and it went to 2K, and I was like, crap, my collectibles haven't sold yet, and then it just kept running, and I was like, well, crap, like there's nothing I can do, like I can't chase it after 2K, And of course, it went to 4, then 10, and like, you know, and then to infinity and beyond levels. Very crazy though, very crazy. This one I said would do good, like way back in the day, before people made videos on that. Even before people were like really big fans of Walt. Before this collectible even came out, I was doing some videos on that one. So I wasn't too surprised it performed really well. Dang, Kryptoni spent 60K? Whoa! Dang, son. That is a lot. Some people though, that's like a day's revenue or something crazy. You just never know who you're talking to. So just snipe Superman mint 1085 for $5.99. Spent all day watching the let's go. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Look at this. For the AF-15s, I've been kind of looking at anything like 3,000 mints and below. So like really 4K and below. I won't go, like, I've been looking at just lower mints because I just like that. Like, so if I see them on the floor, like if I see a nice mint on the floor, I'll just buy it. I'll come over here. Let's see, 1860, boom. Like, pull the trigger on that immediately. That's what I'm going to do. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of my strategy. If I see a nice mint, like, boom, no question. 1407, boom, no question. Like, I'm not going to wait for these, like, mints. Like, I don't want to, like, unless you're sniping like you did, it takes incredible patience to do that, right? So what I do is I just look for I'll look for a really good mint on the floor and just, boom, pull the trigger and carry about my day. Yo, B Gold Inc., welcome back to the channel. I think you've already been a member here on the channel before, if I remember right. Welcome back, man, to the Red Circle Army. Look at that. We got the Spider-Man up in the joint, swinging on in. Look at that. It's perfect. Every time I go to the AF-15 screen, somebody joins the YouTube membership. Look at that. Just, right? It's just good luck. Spider-Man's just good luck. Wouldn't bet against Spider-Man. All right, so let me take a drink. I keep one Superman, flip one, so no harm in selling. That's how I've made most of my gains, says Pastor Knack 88. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, that's what I've been really doing. I try to do, like, I'll do like 2 dupes of a grail, and then when it runs up, I'll try to sell. But like here, you kind of have limited options in the bear, so I'll sell it. It's all relative, right? Because if everything loses value all at the same time, you sell one over here and then buy one over here, you haven't really lost any money. Like, you know what I mean? It's like people are like, oh, you're selling your Superman, you're dumping it, you're flooring it. It's like, yeah, but I'm buying a really good collectible over here, right? So then it's not like you're not losing money. Like, you're not dumping it because you're buying back in over here. It's just a different collectible or whatever, right? So I think people they're a little too crazy on the app right now. People just need to calm down a little bit, take a breather, go outside, and just be positive, man. Be positive. People are allowed to do what they want with their collectibles at the end of the day, you know? So anyways. Appreciate the shout out, my bro. Yes, taking a wee break from streams and spaces, but I will be back, my brother. Hey, OBL. Yes, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Spaces were always positive, man, with you on there. So I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. Spaces, like I said, it ain't the same, man. It ain't the same without OBL up on there. So yeah. All right. Gadsy says 100%. I let my dupe Superman when he got to 1600 before the pump. LOL. I thought I made the largest mistake of my life, but I'm close to adding him back in. Exactly. That's what it's all about. Spider-Man won't get the utility, I bet. That's all right. Still the first Superman. Still the first Superman on the block, right? Baby, just look at it. His high friend. Yo, what's going on, Energy? Sorry, my bot blocked your comment. Let me add it back. Yo, we got Energy in the house. NFT creator. Drop it. He's like, we need you to link some stuff. You need to send me a link on so I can promote you here on the stream. We're just going to start doing that. No question. We're going to start promoting Energy. I've actually bought a few of those Energy collectibles before. I would own them all, to be honest. If I had all the liquidity, I would just own every single card, every single part of that collection. One of each. I think Energy's collectibles are going to be worth a lot in the future. Like, give it about 5 or 10. I think those are going to be pretty highly sought after in the future. 58 watching, only 13 likes. Smash the like button, fam. Says SoCal, homie. Hey, man, appreciate you. Thank you so much. I agree. If you're digging it, you know what to do. Hit the bell and subscribe to the channel if you are already not. If you're digging this content, it's helping you, expanding your mind a little bit on what's going on in the market. This data that we're looking at, like, let me know if this is helping you out. Much appreciated. And you always obviously want to turn on notifications so you don't miss any more streams like this. We can start getting into other stuff as well. D Noel, yo, thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. Welcome to the Red Circle Army in the house. Yo, DJ Noel just became a channel member. Let's go. Spider-Man swinging right into the Red Circle Army fam. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome. Much appreciation, fam. Appreciated. Creator of the Red Circle gang. Big shout out to the OG Kyle, to the space. Hey, man, Kryptoni. Big thanks, man. Yeah, it's been a journey. And honestly, that's not possible without the community. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody in the community. You guys are the real army, not me. You know, I just was just hyping everything up back then. You know, I just got excited, and everybody got excited too. And it's been an honor and a pleasure, man, to be a part of the community. The good, the bad, the ugly. It's like a family, right? You have your cousin over here, like, wilding out. You got your uncle, like, he's hitting the schnapps a little bit, maybe too much. And you know, you got your mom and dad, they're kind of yelling over there in the background. Like, you get the good, the bad, the ugly. That's what we got here in the red circle fam. That's what it's about, right? BB support kind of monkeys, monka. Well, I don't know what that means lately. So just kind of bad. Is that what you mean? Not really sure what that means. Creator of the Red Circle game. Big shout out. Okay, yeah, I just read that one. Sweet. All right, let's back to the charts here. Shout out to Rootless Girl here for making this platform that we can track this kind of stuff. You can support her on Coffee and send her one, which we will do probably, like, what do? You just click on this, and I think I have an account, so we'll go ahead and log in and actually do that. We got to support the creators out in the community. That's what it's all about. Yo, SoCal homie. Yo, what is good, man? Thanks for joining the channel membership. Thanks for swinging into the Red Circle Army. You already know what it is, man. Much appreciation. Much appreciated. Thank you. Seriously, guys. You're making me blush. Trevor is coming on the stream, ? Hey. So he might, you know, I don't know. Sometimes he'll pop in the chat and just be like, yo, let me in. And I'm like, yo, okay. And that's it. So we usually, like, let him in. So yeah, on LinkedIn, oops, not sure what I clicked on there. All right, so on LinkedIn, we noticed that it says experienced product manager for Mcfarlane Toys. So this is just a situation we're going to monitor here pretty closely. As you can see there, he's still at Tomorrowland and now product manager at Mcfarlane Toys. Not really sure what that's all about, but we will monitor that. I'll reach out to him and see what's kind of going on there. If there's any good alpha or speculation or something he can say, we're definitely going to hit him up and see what's good and kind of go from there. But yeah, just a quick little update in case you missed that in the beginning of the stream on that. So let me see. Can we tip here? We'll just do a one time. We got to do 3 pounds. 3 pounds. That's like 3. I don't know. I don't even know how much pounds are anymore because, like, the economy is, like, so. We'll do that here in just a bit, but we're gonna send her a coffee for sure. Wait till Immutable Lex. Trevor's coming on the stream. Drink cousin with the FOMO. Yeah, exactly. Alpha. Yeah. So I'll try to work on that. For everybody there. Maybe we'll get some more information and see what's going on, but very interesting. If Todd McFarlane actually enters the space, that's pretty big. I mean, that McFarlane toys is in like every Walmart in America. Like it's literally insane. It's a huge toy company, huge, massive, very, very massive. So if they enter the NFT space, that would be, I mean, that's big. That's big. Obviously, Todd McFarlane, Batman. I mean, come on, like that's big, right? So we will see though. We will see. Could be nothing. Could just be him working on like 3D renders for these like toy pipelines or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I do know they probably need digital models to like make the collectibles, I imagine. But who knows? Who knows? So we'll find out. We'll find out. All right. Total active wallets just kind of going sideways here. 4K on the low, 12K on the high. So it's just moving sideways there. New active wallets definitely down quite a bit. Back here, I think was the Comic-Con run up. Nice little spike here and there. Kind of downward trending here a little bit though. So not a lot of new active wallets. Volume's really low. Like I said, this is what I've been telling you guys in the last like couple streams. Is this? I'm watching this volume really closely. I've actually liked seeing this. I like seeing the low activity. That means there's more opportunity right now. So you can kind of, there's going to be that window of opportunity, and then after that, you know, it's going to be tough. Like when the volume picks back up, people are going to get locked out of those opportunities. But we'll continue to see. Technically, these are unprecedented times in the economy, world economy. So there is a balance to all that, right? So don't take everything I say as financial advice, because it's not. This is entertainment only. But I do watch the volume on the charts for sure. Trade volume. This one I watch as well. Looks like we have 7,000 transfers, just kind of zigzagging up and down. So we are consolidating on volume and really everything. Trade volume, active wallets, everything's just kind of going sideways and consolidating there. So very interesting, right? All right. Let's go back. Let's go to the top 100 here and slide over. See. So a couple of sell-offs, nothing too big. Like 19 sell-offs. Of course, those could be big collectibles, but looks like for the most part, you got a lot of people not doing anything right now. So not a whole lot of sales happening for the whales. So that's something to notate. So it looks like the whales are just hodling, just chilling and buying, it looks like, if anything else. So 411 purchases from this whale. That's quite a bit. Net accumulation, 406. So the accumulating is still happening here. The top wallets, top 100 wallets on the app. We're going to come over here to collection size. Whatever happened to Gammaverse, man? I miss Gamma, dude. Speaking of this song right now, I miss Gamma. Let's see here. Let me catch back up. Alpha, he has Trevor involved for a reason, says Kryptoni. Okay. Yeah, I think there's something there. I think there's something there. We'll figure it all out though. We'll get to the bottom of this together. 1.21 per dollar per Great British Pound, but I think that symbol is euro at 1-to-1 now. Gotcha. Okay. A Morris, yo, what's going on, man? Todd McFarlane has that project on Soul. He's got one called him and Steve Aoki. I thought they partnered up with Oddkey. I don't know how they structured their collaboration or whatever, but as you can see, there's Todd McFarlane right there. Brought to you by the art creators, Todd McFarlane, Steve Aoki. Don't miss out on their very first NFT on Oddkey. So I got one of those. I got the 301 cover. So I did get that. You can sell your art on Oddkey. So this is definitely like an artist-driven type of platform. So I think this is different from McFarlane Toys, right? I think McFarlane Toys is going to be that collectible-based type of platform if they go NFT. So I could see the differences here because I get the Oddkey. I do get it. It could be like more surrounding music creators, artists, and things like that. You know, your creative stuff, right? Whereas the McFarlane Toys, I could see more like collectibles, toys, and things like that that we've seen McFarlane Toys do in real life. So I I think that could be the move here with Todd McFarlane, kind of separating the two. It does make sense why you would want to separate it, because you don't want to have like all creative stuff over here mixed in with your toys, because that might confuse people. We know with like a platform like Wax, it's kind of been, you kind of have to like slowly get onboarded to Wax to like fully utilize and fully understand everything there. And maybe that's just UI stuff that needs to be worked out, but I get why he would want to like have another platform dedicated, but we will see. We will see. You know, here's Odd Key. You know, you have to spawn NFT. First spawn on the blockchain right there. So I think it is, right? Is that the first spawn NFT on the blockchain right there? This one is on Solana, as you mentioned as well. So yeah, definitely on Solana. I don't know what they'll do, if they do anything on Mcfarlane, where they'll go there. If they do anything, it'll be interesting to see where they go, if they go anywhere. Energy says still needs some stuff. Stuck on set 126. Dang, 126, man, that is so much. I think anything past 100 sets, you're like a bona fide whale, in my opinion. Is that like fair to say? Like, I don't know, I could be wrong. I mean, there's a lot of collectibles on the app now, but still, man, that's still a flex. 126, but I wait for a more dip. Man, that's still a flex though. That's still a flex. Alpha. Whatever happened to staying alpha, by the way? What happened to that guy? He used to do streams and stuff all the time. I don't know what happened. There's a couple people that like randomly dropped out of the community. Staying alpha, maybe he's just busy with work or whatever. Gammaverse, what happened to Gamma, man? I messaged him the other day. I was just to make sure he's okay. I miss his videos, man. He had some really good videos and really good spaces as well. Really cool guy. And then of course Orion, I think it was. What's his full name though? Orion. The hand guy. He used to do the hand drawings and the hand videos where it was him just recording his hand drawing like diagrams, and he had like the best video for the Omi tokenomics, and he would just like explain in his videos with his hand being recorded, and it was like a kind of an inside. It was like a community like meme that like, because he had the perfect hands, so we'd always call him like perfect hands or diamond hands or whatever. Oh, Wax. Oh, yeah. Wax isn't too bad when they have the right UI. So like drop that drop website, like drop with the 3 Ps. Yeah, this is what it is. Let's go to drop. I'll show you guys what this one is. Ooh, this is what I hate about Wax. They don't notify me when they're freaking drops, man. Are you kidding me? Power Rangers on the freaking blockchain. Like, look at this. This is like, oh man. How are they gonna? Okay, so catch every drop. We're gonna follow you. All right, we're gonna do that. Why not? Follow. Yes, turn it on. Freaking dadgummit, man. It's Mighty Morphin time. Today at 11. Dang it! Freaking today! Oh. We missed it. That pisses me off. They always drop stuff without even, like, not emailing. Like, if anybody from Drop is watching this, please send out an email. Please let me know that you guys are going to do an iconic drop. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the first Power Rangers on the blockchain. And I got 0 emails about this. Of course they do that. They sell out, like, of course. Jeez, man, come on with it. Come on. Anyways, this is a really good UI. Whoever built Drop did a pretty good job. Maybe Wax did. I don't know. I have like a 2-digit avatar mint I bought last week on the open marketplace. So secondary, I bought like a really low mint Aang. So Aang, I got like 3 of those. So I bought some of those. But they have some pretty good stuff on here. They did DC, Bob Ross, like, it's not bad, right? And they're doing Funko primarily. So this is like all Funko. They haven't done anything else. They actually did Nickelodeon first. So Nickelodeon they did back then. These are technically the FA. You know, these are the first appearance on the blockchain right here. They dropped Nickelodeon before Nickelodeon dropped on OpenSea. So yeah, yeah, technically they're not the first, and they sold out. Nobody said anything about these Nickelodeon NFTs when they sold out, but yeah, so Power Rangers, man, that would have been pretty fun to have that one there. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Anyways, Wax, they do okay on this platform. Not bad at all, not bad at all. You pay with fiat, so it's like it's pretty easy. So you just pay fiat for these, like, drop this collectible or whatever. But if you want to buy on the secondary, you do have to have Wax. That's where it gets really complicated really quickly. So if you don't get a pack, most people don't get packs on the drops of these type of drops, like these super popular ones. Most people don't get one because they sell out so fast. So you do have to learn how to use Wax, which is a super complicated process in my opinion, than Veve, of course. So there's pros, cons, just like with anything else. But yeah, so that's kind of the 411 on that. Oh, Earth 2 Mastery, yeah. He's kind of lurking. I notice he's more into the Earth 2 things nowadays, I think. I think his, like, current videos are more like Earth 2 now. He tried to make a comeback with the Veve stuff, and there's just too many. I think there's too many Veve YouTubers these days that put out, like, content every single day. But yeah, like, he used to be, like, his channel could have been massive in Veve. He grew super quick. Technically, he put out, like, a video like a day or two before my video, but my video got more views than his first video. You know what I mean? No, I'm just playing. No, that was, like, long before. I didn't even know he existed until, like, a month after or 2 months after I was doing videos. Me and Taps realized we were doing videos too. At one point, we're like, "Yo, you're doing Veve videos too?" It was kind of funny. That's how some of us early guys kind of met super early on. That's how I met Tap Straits, man. I noticed he started doing Veve videos, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" But yeah, Earth 2 Mastery, man, he was one of the OGs, and we don't really see him anymore. Don't know where Gamma is. Just wrote him with 2 weeks ago because of his NFT. Yeah, man. Where is Gamma? Is Gamma like a secret celebrity and he's just on a gig right now, like doing something? Like, how many, like, anonymous people do we have in the Veve community that are actually, like, celebrities that we just don't know? And they're just out, like, doing a shoot, or, like, out doing, like, I don't know. Like, is that just me? Am I the only one that gets that vibe with some of these people? The corny prop joke guy was good. I miss him. I don't know. I don't know if I remember that guy. You'd have to pull up his name and throw him in the chat. I don't know if I remember that guy. Or was that Earth 2 Mastery, you mean? Is that the same guy? Drop, yep. You gotta get on the Discord. I get notified this morning about Power Rangers drop. How do you get them? It's pretty hard, like 2 waitlists. Yeah, the waitlists are insane, man. Because you get put in a queue, and the queue, you're not guaranteed to, like, get a NFT. You have to wait there for like 30 minutes. And if everything sells out, you kind of just wasted all your time just waiting in the queue, thinking you're gonna get a pack, but they all sold out. So kind of frustrating. I wish they would do that a little different, but it's all good. I get why they do it. Like, you know, you kind of don't have a choice, but all right, cool. Well, I think we can call it good there on the stream. Just to recap it real quick, we noticed Trevor working at Mcfarlane Toys now. We'll continue to monitor that. We had Mr. Coin drop the prototype and Veve comment on here. It's like you're reading our minds. So maybe we'll see Veve update the UI and the UX. We saw Coca-Cola you scan the barcode, takes you to a landing page with Veve information here. So as you can see, you scroll down on this ad or on this landing page, and you will see an ad for Veve and the NFTs, and you click on it, and it takes you to the app. So Coca-Cola actively advertising Veve. And in other news, finally, to recap, Marvel is surveying their users about NFTs and what they think about that, and you can collect these points. This one's actually worth 10,000 points, so it does look like they're taking this survey pretty seriously. So yeah, as you can see here, tell us your thoughts on your own NFTs. Yeah, so definitely interesting there. They do care about what people are thinking in terms of NFTs. You know, as you know, in the Reddit community is like the Marvel people kind of be wilding. They don't really understand NFT technology just yet. Yeah, so that's kind of what that is. Curious to see how that shapes out and what Marvel, how they're going to use that information and things like that. So I think this is good though. If they get good, if they get good surveys here and people are, you know, answering this thing and people are like somewhat positive, I think maybe we will see Marvel kind of promote Veve a little bit more. So it is going to be interesting to see how they use the survey and if they decide to promote Veve more so in the future, if it is a positive result. So I do encourage you to go in there, maybe cast your vote in here. Very familiar, very positive, things like that. If you do like NFTs, so go in there, do the survey. It's free. If you like NFTs, you know what to do. You know, rep the NFT space, obviously. Now, if you don't like NFTs, I'm not going to tell you not to vote properly. But yeah, so that's how you do that. And with that being said, appreciate everybody for joining the membership today. Much appreciated. We're going to roll the credits and roll the names on there. Much appreciated, fam. And as always, thank you for everybody else for joining the stream. Be like an NFT, be authentic, and I will catch everyone later. Peace.
They going crazy, burning all that on me if they dropping on the day. I'm riding around on my hoverboard, it got me feeling like Marty McFly. Back to the future, we in my DeLorean, we getting ready to ride. I feel like Marty McFly, but I be spitting like I am the dog. My hoverboard from Mattel, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot. We got a deal with Mattel, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot. NFT's going for sale, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot. We won't never have a style, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot, yeah. We going back to the future and Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot. I'm riding around on my hoverboard, it got me feeling like Marty McFly. Back to the future, we in my DeLorean, we getting ready to ride. I feel like Marty McFly, but I be spitting like I am the dog. My hoverboard from Mattel, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot. We got a deal with Mattel, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot. NFT's going for sale, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot. We won't never have a style, Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot, yeah. We going back to the future and Ecomi bout to drop it like it's hot.
That's in my music, we got all the tech. In that DB5, what extended get. Make it come alive, automatic strips. On my James Bond, if I operate.
That's in my music, we got all the tech. In that DB5, what extended gets. Make it come alive, automatic strips. On my James Bond, if I operate. That's a DB5, this ain't color crack. Brand new NFT of the Veve app. Let the CIA tell you what the map. I be drifting, 3-speed automatic. Feel like James Bond back in 1964. Ian Fleming, no, this that gold finger flow. Golden eye facts, if you know, then you know. Tomorrow never dies, we just made a cameo. Casino Royale, no, I'm not Demetrios. Bohemian place, we been driving by the coast. As in my music, we got all the tech. In that DB5, what extended gets. Make it come alive, automatic strips. On my James Bond, if I operate.